Do you ever feel like life keeps pushing you down? Like nothing works out no matter how hard you try? Sometimes we blame everything around us. We forget the one place we never look: inside ourselves. Let me tell you a story about a young man who discovered this truth. Once upon a time, in a small village near the mountains, there lived a farmer's son named Miguel. He wandered from job to job, but he never seemed to succeed anywhere. His clothes were simple. His pockets were empty. He looked tired and lost. Miguel complained about everything. The weather was too harsh. The soil was too poor. The city was too far. Luck was against him. He said these things every day to anyone who would listen. "The conditions are terrible," he would say. "My family has no money. How can I succeed when everything goes wrong?" People felt sorry for him at first, but soon they grew tired of his words. Nothing was ever his fault. He never worked harder. He never learned new skills. He just complained and made excuses. One hot summer day, a drought came to the village. The wells dried up. Crops died in the fields. Water became scarce. Miguel and his family struggled badly. They had no savings. They had no plan. They were completely helpless. Through his desperation, Miguel heard about an old farmer in the next village. This farmer's fields were still green. His crops were still growing. People said it was magic. People said it was impossible. Miguel decided to visit him. He walked for 2 hours under the burning sun. When he reached the farm, he couldn't believe his eyes. Everything was green. Vegetables were growing. Water was flowing through small channels. An old man was working in the field. His face was weathered but peaceful. His movements were slow but purposeful. "Excuse me," Miguel called out. "How is this possible? There's no rain. Everyone's crops are dying, but yours are thriving." The old farmer looked up and smiled. "Come, young man, sit in the shade. You look tired." Miguel sat under a tree. The farmer brought him water, cool, fresh water. Miguel drank it gratefully. "Where does this water come from?" Miguel asked. "All the wells are dry." "From the same place everyone else could get it," the farmer replied. "Underground. But our well is dry." "Did you dig deeper?" Miguel fell silent. He hadn't thought of that. Nobody in his village had. "Let me show you something," the old farmer said. He walked Miguel around his farm. "See these channels? I dug them myself. See this well? I dug it 3 times deeper than normal wells. See this mulch on the soil? It keeps moisture locked in." "But this must have taken years of work," Miguel said. "5 years." The farmer nodded. 5 years of planning. 5 years of digging. 5 years of learning. While others complained about the lack of rain, I prepared for it. Miguel felt something stir inside him. "But how did you know the drought would come?" The farmer smiled gently. "I didn't, but I knew that droughts always come. Sometimes, eventually. So I prepared, not because I knew when, but because I knew it was possible." That's wise." "No," the farmer said. "It's just responsibility. When I was young, I was like everyone else. I blamed the weather. I blamed my luck. I blamed my father for not leaving me more land. One year, a terrible drought came. My family nearly starved. I watched my children cry from hunger. That day, I made a choice." The farmer's eyes grew distant. "I could continue blaming the sky for not sending rain, or I could take responsibility for my family's future. I chose responsibility." "What did you do?" "I started small, very small. I dug my well a little deeper, just 1 foot deeper. The next year, a little more. I learned about soil moisture. I talked to farmers in other villages. I read old books about water conservation. I failed many times, but I kept learning. Miguel's throat felt tight. I complain about everything, I blame everyone, but I never take responsibility. The farmer placed his hand on Miguel's shoulder. The drought outside can kill your crops, but the drought inside can kill your spirit. Which one is more dangerous? Miguel didn't answer. He couldn't. You walked 2 hours to see my farm, the farmer continued. That shows you have strength. You asked questions. That shows you can learn. The only thing missing is one simple choice. What choice? To stop being a victim. To start being a creator. Miguel sat in silence. The words settled deep into his heart. He looked at the green fields. He looked at the old farmer's calloused hands. He understood. Can you teach me? Miguel asked quietly. I have nothing to offer, but I will work hard. I will learn. I will stop making excuses. The farmer smiled. That's the only payment I need. Your commitment. Come back tomorrow at sunrise. Bring a shovel. Bring your willingness to work. Leave your excuses at home. That day changed Miguel forever. He returned to his village with a new mind. The complaining stopped. The excuses ended. In their place came action. Every morning he woke before sunrise. He walked to the old farmer's field. He dug. He learned. He observed. His hands developed blisters. His back ached. But he didn't stop. The old farmer taught him everything. How to read the soil. How to conserve water. How to prepare for difficult times. How to take responsibility instead of placing blame. Weeks turned into months. Months turned into a year. Miguel absorbed everything like a dry sponge absorbs water. Then he returned to his own small plot of land. It was tiny, just half an acre, but it was his. He started applying what he learned. He dug his well deeper, 3 feet, then 5 feet, then 8 feet. He found water when everyone said there was none. He created channels. He prepared the soil. He planted drought-resistant crops. He planned for problems before they arrived. People in his village laughed at first. Miguel has gone mad, they said, working so hard for such a small piece of land. But Miguel didn't argue. He just worked, quietly, steadily, day after day. 2 years passed. Another drought came, severe and cruel. The village wells went dry again. Crops failed again. People panicked again. But Miguel's field, it stayed green. His crops grew. His well had water. His preparation had worked. The same people who laughed now came asking for help. How did you do this? What's your secret? Miguel smiled gently, just like the old farmer had smiled at him. There's no secret, only choice. The choice to prepare instead of complain. The choice to learn instead of blame. The choice to take responsibility. He shared his knowledge freely. He helped dig deeper wells. He taught water conservation. He showed them what the old farmer had shown him. 5 years later, Miguel's village became known for its resilience. Even in droughts, they managed. Even in hard times, they survived. Because one young man stopped making excuses and started making changes. The old farmer visited Miguel one day. He walked through the now thriving village. Tears filled his eyes. You did more than save your crops, the old farmer said. You saved your village. No, Miguel replied. You saved me first. You showed me that excuses are just fear wearing a mask. You showed me that responsibility is power. The old farmer embraced him. I only showed you the path. You chose to walk it. That choice was yours alone. Sometimes we are like the old Miguel. We complain about our problems. We make excuses for our failures. We blame everything except ourselves. We say life is unfair. We say we have no chance. But the truth is simple. Our excuses are the real drought. They dry up our potential. They kill our dreams. They keep us stuck in the same place, year after year. What if we stopped complaining? What if we stopped making excuses? What if we took responsibility today? The field becomes fertile when we stop blaming the rain. Change begins when we stop avoiding the work. We all have power we forget to use. You have hands that can dig deeper. You have a mind that can learn more. You have a heart that can endure difficulty. Use them. Stop waiting for perfect weather. Stop blaming your circumstances. Start with one small action today, then another tomorrow. Slowly, steadily, your life will transform. The drought will come to everyone. Eventually, the question is not if. The question is, will you be ready? Or will you still be making excuses? Preparation beats complaint. Responsibility beats blame. Action beats excuse. Every single time. We all carry our own droughts. Sometimes sharing helps us survive them. If this story made you think about your own excuses, the comments are open. What speaks to you most? Someone you know might be stuck in the cycle of blame and complaint right now. Pass this message forward. Share this story. Help them see what you just saw. Subscribe for more wisdom, more stories that challenge you to become better. Hit that notification bell. Let's walk this path together. Remember, the farmer who prepares survives. The person who takes responsibility succeeds. That person can be you. Starting today, stop making excuses. Start making progress. Your future is watching. Make it proud.